Davido versus dammy Krane. As it be so, wahala no dey finish. Alright, let's get back into the entertainment world. Singer Davido versus dammy Krane. Cease and desist letter. Okay, it's flying up and down. Like we know, Davido is just doing his marriage thing and that's been trending. But yeah, this singer called Dammy Crane decided to take a different route instead of congratulating Davido on just keeping quiet. But this guy decided to open his mouth, and according to what we're getting into right now, he said a lot. But before we get right into all of that, if you're enjoying the celebrity gist and the saga and whatnot that's going on over here on our Facebook and our YouTube, please subscribe and also follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to YouTube and follow on Facebook. Thank you so very much. That being said, Moku they roll this matter, no fish out. Okay, so this said, notice of defamatory publication and demand for immediate retraction. Oh yeah, nah. So this says, we write to you on behalf of our esteemed client, Mr. David O. Adeleke, OON, popularly known as Davido, and we have his firm instruction to issue this correspondence in the terms set hereunder. Our client is well known around the world as an accomplished and multiple award-winning singer, songwriter, global celebrity, and a philanthropist. He is also the recipient of the prestigious national honor of the Order of the Niger, OON. We are informed by our client that you have repeatedly published statements on your social media platform that he finds not only defamatory and offensive, but which also constitute an act of cyberbullying. Our client has further informed us that whilst in Abuja, he became aware of the latest in your series of defamatory posts, which is your publication of June 21st, 2024. So this is happening just yesterday. Oh, Torugbeke. You go fear. Okay, so proceed. Let's continue. So this is something that happened on the 21st of June 2024. So it said, which you caused by publishing on your X, that's formerly known as Twitter, page using the handle dammy _Krane, and they post his and said, wherein you stated thus, there is nothing worse than murder. Davido, you fit get money, but you no fit get peace. Hashtag karma. So muradike wadile ashagwegeyo. Muradike badi asebidi shokoto. Where by Yoruba people come and translate. This is Wahala Pro Max, okay? So not only that Dammy Crane is running his mouth, because it seemed like evidences were not posted alongside with what he wrote, but he's accusing Davido of unaliving someone. Look, that's a huge allegation. You better have your evidence. Let's keep going. So looking at this other post, said, don't ever get married because your girlfriend caught you cheating. You want buy yawo something, wrote something in Yoruba. Let me not mother that Yoruba. So all right, says carry suffer. Look, congratulations, way bay or something. It said Big Daddy Crane. Okay, so he continued, like he's shading, he's making allegations, and much more. And here it says, the simple imputation to be drawn from this post is that amongst other reprehensible things, our client is a murderer, okay? Among other things that he has said. So the lawyers are saying, from what they get from this, it means that what he's insinuating is that David has actually unalived someone, okay? So this is what he's alleging. This is what Dammy Crane is alleging. And they said, okay, so our client vehemently assert that contrary to the insinuation in your post, he has never been charged with or convicted of any offense, including murder. The false nature of your publication is evident, and it is clear that you have not verified their accuracy. The malicious nature of your post is evidence from your subsequent post, taunting our client and stating that he can't sue because I speak the truth. He can sue? Okay. And he said, when in fact you know your allegation to be false and outlandish. The above post, which you published to your over 3 million or 300,000 following on X, said 342,600 followers on X platform have been circulated globally and syndicated by hundreds of blogs across the world. Given the status of our client, this post has unsurprisingly gained significant traction globally, and our client is at the time of this letter trending at number 1 on X. Davido, trending for the wrongest reason, and he's supposed to be doing his wedding. Okay, so let's continue. It said Davido, as at the time that they were drafting this letter, David was trending number 1 on X, aka Twitter, trending number 1 in Nigeria, on X. So attracting thousands of negative comments and reaction in the process. Your conduct in publishing these statements, despite knowing them to be false, is not only malicious but also orchestrated to defame and injure the reputation of our client, a global recognized music star. Such action constitutes a civil breach as well as an infraction of the relevant criminal laws. Therefore, we hereby demand that you, number 1, they're telling him what to do now. Number 1, their demand, he said, within 24 hours from the date of this letter, remove and retract the offensive publication from all your social media platforms. That's 1. Number 2, immediately refrain from any further publication of defamatory statement against our client on any platform whatsoever. Take notice. Take notice that your failure to comply with these demands within the stipulated time frame will compel our client to pursue all available legal remedies. And it says, including, I think the text cut off at some point. So here, what I see is including, but not limited to, initiating legal proceeding against you for damages and injunctive relief and escalating this matter to the relevant law enforcement agency. Please take this warning seriously, as our client is prepared to take all necessary steps to protect his reputation. Accept the assurance of our regards. So as it stands right now, we're going to wait to see what Dammy Krane is going to do, because Dammy Krane has been speaking for a while, from what we see on this letter from Davido's lawyers. So is Dammy Krane going to come back and retract all he has said, or is Dammy Krane going to just ignore? Because according to them, in Dammy Crane's word, allegedly, I didn't see that other post, but they said Dammy Krane said David can sue because he knows that Dammy is spitting and speaking the truth. So let us wait and see the move that Dammy is going to make. If Dammy Krane does not retract, does not, apologize for this and let this pass, then we will know that probably Dammy has got some evidence that he is really confident that will stand in court to prove what he has actually tweeted. But Dammy, also do not forget that if you are aware that something like this happened and David did it and you did not bring it to law, you too, you were guilty of something, because you're concealing, okay? you knew that somebody has committed a crime and you're concealing that information, not reporting it to the police or the necessary authorities, that is also a crime. So be prepared, okay? If David is going down, you two, you're going to be getting your own punishment for not coming when you were supposed to come out, because it seemed like what you're saying didn't happen yesterday, okay? But probably because David was getting married or something, David was trending again, you decided to just put that out there so he remembers what he has done, according to you, allegedly. But let's see what Dammy Crane is going to do. Is Dammy Crane going to take those posts down? Is he going to apologize, or is he just going to keep his strong head, holding on to his evidences for when David will take him to court so he can prove that David is guilty of what he said? But so much is really going on, and if you do not have evidence, do not come out on social media, busy your chest, posting such a post, because you are a public figure, and you know that when you post something like this, a lot of people will see it, mostly the blogs, okay, and they will most definitely reshare it. And the more blogs that sees it, the more blogs that repost or retweet your tweet, it makes it even more popular, and more people in the nation and outside gets to see it. So let us keep our finger crossed, and let us be watching X to see what Dammy Crane's next move will be. Okay, thank you very much.